You already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. I'm back with another build today. Now y'all know, anytime I make a new build, I'm most likely trying to experiment with something or a different play style or something like that. Now with this build right here, it was mainly two things that inspired me to make this build. One, y'all remember my two-way slasher playmaker build from a couple months ago? Well, that build only gets silver shooting, and you know that's not bad, but the thing is, the Hall of Fame finishing makes up for having silver shooting, right? But I wanted to make a build similar to that build, but with a lot better shooting. But in order to do that, I had to sacrifice some playmaking. So I got a lot of playmaking builds, so I was like, you know what, man, let me make a build that's more of a straight scorer, more of a scoring first type of guard. So I wanted a build similar to my two-way slasher playmaker build, but that could shoot a lot better. That's number one. Now number two, I wanted to experiment with these contact layups and just layups in general. Y'all know I love the layups, I love the teardroppers and all that. I feel like they're really good this year, and I have a lot of success using them, right? Now, the thing is, all my builds that have drive and layup on them, they don't get slash and takeover. Because the thing is, most of my builds that have a high drive and layup don't have any dunk on them at all. Now, I know y'all seen all the layups and y'all thinking like, damn, this nigga Dom made another build with no drive and dunk. But nah, this build could dunk. But its highest finishing attribute is the drive and layup. And honestly, I don't think I ever seen anybody prioritize layup over drive and dunk in this game, man. Everybody's build, you know, they max out the dunk and they leave the layup in the 70s or something like that. Now my two-way slash and playmaker build, it did have drive and layup on it, but it only got silver layup badges. So don't get me wrong, silver layup badges are good, but you know, it's not elite finishing. When we're talking elite finishing, we're talking gold and Hall of Fame. So I wanted to see how them gold and Hall of Fame finishing badges would function along with slash and takeovers. Now y'all know when it comes to slash and takeover, you got contact finisher and you got advanced gathers and all that. Now as I'm making this video, I've only used the contact finishing takeover so far. I haven't really tried advanced gathers out yet, but I'm definitely planning on doing that because I think it might be crazy along with acrobat and slithery finisher. Because y'all already know acrobat increases the chance of beating your opponent with like a euro or spin layup or anything like that. And then if you add the advanced gathers takeover to that, it's like guaranteed that you're gonna blow bottom with the move or whatever. And another thing about this build, bro, I noticed that when I'm going to the rack, I get a lot of foul calls, man. I get way more foul calls on this build than any other build I've ever used. So I think if you have high finishing attributes, you're more likely to get a foul call if you beat your opponent to the rim and you know they try to jump at you or try to block you or whatever and you're out of position. You know, you're more likely to get a foul call and get to the line. Now I want to compare this build to like a D-Wade or a Westbrook, but it shoots way better than both of them, man. But look, let's get into it, man. Let me show y'all what I got. So as y'all can see, man, the build is called a two-way scoring machine. I'm a 98 overall, so y'all know I put in time on this build. And that's one thing with me, I'm not about to recommend the build to y'all or do a build video on a build that I haven't really put in time in on, man. Before I do any build videos, I gotta make sure the build is legit. I gotta make sure I really rock with the build, man. So as far as the finishing goes, I took a little bit of a different approach than most people usually do. Like I said earlier, most people usually max out the dunk or have the dunk higher than the drive and layup. But in my case, like I said, I went with the drive and layup at 95 and the drive and dunk at 80. And my whole reason for putting any dunk on the build at all was because, look, I needed to get that slash and takeover, man. But I said, look, if I'm gonna put dunk on the build at all, I might as well go with the 80. It's a nice middle ground, and you know, that way I can still get the takeover, but I can also really get some nice dunking ability as well. Now when it comes to the shooting on this build, y'all already know, man. Like I said in the previous video, if you have mid 80s shooting, you're reliable. You already know, once you hit 85 3-pointer, you get that gold chef, you get gold high zone hunter and all that. And also, you know, you get that gold difficult shots. Y'all know I'm running that on this build as well, man. But the 88 midi is more than reliable. You should never miss if you're open. Even slightly contested, you can still make it. Now with an 85 3-ball, I am missing out on gold deadeye. That's one of my favorite badges in the game. But silver is still good enough, man. Now when it comes to the playmaking, like I said, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the passing, the pass accuracy. It is what it is, man. If I want to be a playmaker or a pass first guy, I got plenty of builds for that. So with this build, I wanted to be more of a score first type of player. So I went with the 70 pass accuracy, 87 ball handle, y'all know. Get that gold unpluckable, you need that. And then of course, this is a slashing type of player, so you know you want to be explosive off the quick first step. So I went with the 92 speed with ball, so that way I can get that Hall of Fame quick first step. Now as good as this build is offensively, it also has a little bit of defense on it as well. Y'all know I ain't making no builds that can't play D, man. So look, Even though it's not a complete lockdown defender, it can still hold its own out there. Silver clamps with the 80 perimeter D, silver pickpocket, interceptor and all that, and I also get block on this build too. So when it comes to finishing badges, man, like I said, this is more of a finesse finisher. So that means that layup badge is gonna take priority to dunking badges. So this lineup right here that I'm running, as you can see, you know, I got the Acrobat on Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame as well. Really OP. Posterizer on bronze, because with this build, I'm not really looking to posterize people. As I said, it's a finesse finisher. So when I'm going to the rack, I'm more so looking to, you know, use the Euros or cradle layups or even teardroppers. I'm not really looking to dunk on anybody. But I do keep it on bronze, you know, just in case I'm feeling bouncy. Because sometimes you gotta make a statement, man. Sometimes niggas, you know, they hacking you or fouling and reaching and all this shit. Or you on a break or something, and you know, momentum about to shift, you gotta throw it down. Now, just like I prioritize layup over dunk, when it comes to the finishing, when it comes to the shooting, I prioritize the mid-range over the three-pointer. So that's why you see I got my difficult shots on gold and, you know, the chef on bronze. But sometimes I might, you know, drop sniper down and put chef up a little bit. All depends on my mood. But that's just my play style, man. If y'all make this build, of course, you can switch it around. You know, some of y'all might want to put difficult shots on bronze and put chef on gold. It's all up to you, man. But the one badge that I gotta recommend that y'all keep on gold no matter what your playstyle is this Mismatch Expert, bro. You gotta keep that joint on gold, trust me. Now when it comes to playmaking badges, I'm prioritizing scoring over passing. Because look, at the end of the day, this build is not a phenomenal passer, it's only okay. So I run bronze bullet, but you know I gotta keep my hyperdrive, quick chain and all that, quick first step. Those are all badges that are gonna assist me in scoring. Now defensively, pretty straightforward. You know you gotta have your clamps, your interceptor, your pickpocket and all that. But this build also has block on it, so you know I gotta run that chase down and you know I gotta run that intimidator, man. So look, man, if you're feeling this build and you wanna make it, or you wanna see how I made it, and you know, switch it up and do your own thing with it, here's how you do it, man. Now y'all can feel free to pause it, slow the video down, whatever. I'm not gonna really talk through it. I'm gonna just throw it on the screen for y'all to check it out. But as always, man, I appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments and all that. Let me know what NBA player y'all would compare this build to, man, because I really can't think of one off the top of my head right now. But look, I got 2 other new builds that I'm working on, so y'all know I'm gonna be bringing them videos real soon, man. So if you want to see some clips of them builds in action, I got a couple of clips over there on Twitter, man. Be sure to give me a follow. And look, if you rocking with the build in this video, be sure to leave a like on the video, man. But y'all already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Domwork, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.